back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we are back with some more Prey 2017. Just a second. Sounds like we got a bit of chop, folks. Okay. When we last left off, we had found out that a Commander Dahl had showed up to the station and apparently sent operators after us that are based on that black box project where we found for Lane Carpenter and Josh Dalton, particularly. So now the question becomes, did we seal our own fate uploading those schematics? Or did we make it worse by uploading the more recent schematics? We'll have to figure that out as we go. But right now, we need to get to Dahl's command shuttle. It says, as I scanned the coral for Alex, the data transfer was interrupted by Commander Walter Dahl, an HR consultant for the TranStar Board of Directors. Alex won't meet with me because Dahl's tech officer is locking him out of the system. Dahl's command shuttle should have information on where to find the tech officer. So we move from there as we wake up from our nice nap out here in Alex's office. Would this still be considered in his office since we're kind of behind his office? Either way. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me. Want to keep my nap area safe. Give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and let's get into this. Oh shit.
Attitude adjustment.
Media.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Okay. There could have been, you know, a medical operator in here, and I wouldn't have been opposed. I mean, fine, I guess I can eat something. I really have to. Alright.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me, I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Data has changed since the previous pay cycle. Please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
I was just heading this way because I knew for a fact that there was a shuttle bay entrance over here. But yeah, we can do that either way. See what's up. Got your eyes open here.
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving crew of Talos 1. I know many of you are frightened, angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station. You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone, a spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away? I pride myself in being prepared for the worst. But this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
Hello, nice to see you. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Operator deployment resuming.
System alert.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
I'm sure that was my fault.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be...
Привет, Morgan.
In some ways. I wonder if Dahl is worse than the Typhon.
Probably is. Simply a spook. Nothing more and nothing less either. Makes problems disappear and doesn't really care about doing so.
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
January, not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods, as I'm sure you know. Your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
Oh, look at that. His idea
Morgan.
was insane. I know. I'm sure you folks are struggling with that concept that he actually had an idea and it was useful. What? No. 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 Do what? That is, I do not know. What the hell? Do not like whatever that is. Do not.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
That is every level of weird. Hurry up. Wow. Completely, utterly useless.
Vital signs critical. CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Was hoping I'd be able to use that beam. I wasn't really concerned with ducking.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing. Looks like you had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire.
What
Your feedback
the
will be
hell?
invaluable.
I can't even select this thing with my telekinesis now. And I can't lock the door.
Please stand clear of
Please don't harm.
warning. Vital signs critical.
Alright.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Did I?
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy.
Maybe I can help
Please
you.
stand clear of aperture.
I did not. I thought I had went in there and freed him. Free your mind, Neo. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Enjoy your nap there, buddy. You've earned it. Alright.
Hello. Nice to see you.
No idea what's going on there. But I'm not sticking around to iterate dealing with it. Let's see if I can get Igwe to tell me what was going on, and then somehow
Привет,
not.
Morgan.
I.
Morgan, I was worried Darlow, his rescue team, had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators,
conversation.
not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
January, not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl
I have
is
not met him.
a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. Such he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing. Morgan.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh, man. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in Trauma Center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Interesting. That name is familiar to me.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Calibration request.
No. Yeah. It's either I hack it or I take damage, and I'm not taking damage. I always felt like those should hurt you. The more you hit them, the more they should hurt you. Or the more you hit them, the more they should hurt you when you fail. Alright. Meant to repair this. Whoa now. Let's not and say we didn't, huh?
Hello, nice to see you.
Yeah, you're probably still useless, so I have no desire to converse with you.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Please don't harm me.
Right, I knew that.
Suit integrity damaged.
Oh, you're gonna go around, man. You're gonna do it the military way and use cover, asshole. You're not supposed to be tactical. You're supposed to be robots.
I'll repair soon.
No. Still useless, are you? Hacked by Casper. Yep.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough
God.
day. This won't take long. Hold on. You can fill out a service
What, were you
questionnaire
in
at
the
the front
mood or
desk.
something?
Pardon me.
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
Interesting. Wonder if there's operators around here that are still active but not functioning. Or functioning but not active. That's why the dispenser isn't spitting out anymore. I can dig it. Oh, that. Alright. Are you still
Welcome.
safe in
Maybe
there,
I can help
buddy?
you.
Good. Good. Don't know where he'll end up. Could have sworn. Yeah, I'll go through there next time or when I come back. I don't know what was going on. And I don't know if it's still gonna try whatever crap it was doing. So I'll just get to where I'm getting and go from there. Weirdly enough, now that I'm thinking about it, I've encountered weird glitches when it comes to Dahl before. And I have no idea why this particular part of the game is so unstable, I guess you could say. Why are y'all always seeing stuff and doing things? You're supposed to recognize. There we go. We're gonna keep y'all in perpetual. Okay. Apparently my thought process was not accurate.
9 black box operator ready.
Damn. I did not like that. Got me running off through areas I haven't even like surveyed in case there's something going on around there.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature, I think I was right before. You are like a rat, resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Says the Merc whose mind is intentionally designed to be wiped by profession. Yeah. The difference between us, I know full well what I've done. At least in part, anyway. You, well, have no doubt there's quite a few individuals who remember your face. Probably wouldn't be wise for them to open their mouths about it, though. Wonder how many of those individuals you know on a personal level. How many of those individuals whose potential kids you probably looked after. Industrial glass, baby. Gotta love that too, for real. I didn't expect. Oh, there's gaps. Okay, that's cool. I didn't expect that. And that's why I wanted that extra stamina a while back. Could have just did it the other way, but that way is much faster. And cooler, obviously. What's my ammo looking like? Not good. That's what it's looking like. There we go. Excellent. Kind of needing some spare parts and some things, some stuff. See, does this like these things give us power, but some also control like environmental controls. So like if I was to knock that off, would breathing around here be hard? Who did that? You know they didn't live long, but still begs the question. Who actually bothered to do that? Ah, Pilot Lounge 0132. Been a while. Oh boy, alright. Cut out the confirmation sound, please. I don't hear skittering. A damn nightmare, really? Why is he registering me through walls? Oh, he's down there.
System alert. Repairs needed.
I felt those blasts. He is attacking me. What's up? I'm not coming down there. You come up here. Right, but why though? That's too bad. I actually do want him to come up here. It's not because I actually want to fight him. I don't really care to. It's actually pretty cool and creepy when you see him move. It's like he can come up here. Where he's at is a grab shaft. Sky Lounge. He's at a grab shaft, and he can come up here, but the grab shaft itself needs to be repaired. There's the grab shaft. Is it repaired or reactivated? I think it needs to be repaired. You know what? Yeah. Nope. No. I want to see your creep factor. Come on now. Work with me here. Ooh, boy. That was honestly an impressive dodge. Okay. Just sitting there waiting to pounce. Creepy. Come on. You know you want to let me see it, and you know I want to see it. Oh. I think I know the mistake I'm making, but I want to be sure. Yep. I know the mistake I'm making. I have no desire to be shot. I'm good. You're cool. We're cool, man. nothing like that tight sphincter moment is their children. Dave, bro, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And that's why you're not gonna get them though. Now, I heard you while I was in here. Why is it missing health? I think I know why. Never mind. The areas down there that are actually like exposed and damaged. Information boost, you say. The hell was that? Huh. Weird. Here's the problem I was making. Lifts shut down. Shut down the grab shafts to keep them from spreading. Utility on my computer. Loading room, lower level. Scott. So, I've got to go back out there. Yay! Hey. You just happen to be where I'm trying to get to, yeah, buddy. You know what that means? You get to keep that floor all to yourself. Yeah. Okay. Clear out this area again. Finally. Alright. Got me another weapon upgrade. Suit fabrication, repair kit fabrication. Shuttle control room, a neuromod, and... Oh. That's pretty slick. What is that supposed to be, like a model of like a ship? That is pretty slick. A satellite or something? Huh. I don't even need to eat, but ramen sound kind of good. Oh, actually, I think that was dim sum. I'm not really a dim sum guy. Galil? That is a name. I always do love coming across interesting names, especially when it doesn't roll off my brain like a normal name, or what I would consider a normal name to be. Always pretty cool to see the places we tend to come from. Okay. I guess I didn't need to hear that transcribed, did I? Nope, I didn't need to hear nothing. Oh wow, hate when it does that.
See, this is
To
Captain
Hunter
Hale,
Hale.
Shuttle Exalt.
From
I'm trying to hail the bridge. Getting zip. Can you confirm, please?
Oh, Seif. Yeah,
I
that's what I
have some
thought.
system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin. Shit, what is going on?
That was the shuttle we had found a while back that we were roaming around. That had the cargo bay that we had to repair, use a repair kit to get into. Huh. Okay. Damn. Trying to find what that file is based on. Well, good luck with that. I guess this is another place where you can learn about that shuttle that's out there, and then go out there and check it out yourself. Yep, I'll break you down. I know it hurt. But trust and believe, if you just give me a second, it'll be all over. Well, damn. I mean, a good way to keep them from using your body. Yep. That's what having good ears is, children. Mary Stevens. I believe she would potentially agree. And I know she's not really an overly talkative individual at this moment, but, you know, I have no doubt she agrees. Oh. Knew I was hearing fire, but I'm hearing sort of a skittering with it. But it is still fire. Get your shit together from Frank Jones to Scott Parker. Hey, I don't know what problems you got going on, and I honestly don't care. Just get your work done on time because you're holding me back. Frank, Shuttle Bay Engineering. Okay, no idea what's going on there. From Scott Parker to Anastasia Uriegos or something. Help. Draft. Help. Annie, I lied to you the other day when you asked if I was okay. I'm not. There's something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is. I don't eat. I'm tired all the time. I feel like shit. The only thing I want to do is sleep, and even then, all I get are nightmares. Went to see Dr. De Silva, but she said there wasn't anything physically wrong with me. Wanted me to see Dr. Cole, but I said no. I know Frank would just give me shit if he found out I was talking to a shrink. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You've always been nice to me, I guess. Maybe I just wanted someone to remember me after. Alright then. So, and that was from Scott to Anastasia. Grav shaft controls. Warning, please ensure there are no persons inside the grav shafts when activated or deactivated. Yep. Mary Stevens. Interesting. Okay. Somebody's thinking about Typhon. I just keep hearing all of this tech and it sounds like skittering. Okay, now where's your counterpart? 'Cause I saw one out there, but I'm kind of wondering if there's just one right here. You know, extreme convenience and all that. So that's a no. Understood. Okay. Figure why not put out all these fires instead of letting them just cook all the oxygen on the station. You never know what system might do damage somewhere, take damage somewhere. All these areas are more than likely completely sealed off from one another, but if possible, I don't know, maybe we could pull the oxygen from area to area. Whether we lose some is another argument, but I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on these concepts. It's literally just a theory I came up with. See? Anna understands. She theorized that she could hide in a crate with just a bunch of boxes and the door not shut and then somehow not be seen. It's a shame she was incorrect, but I mean, she tested her theory. Didn't pan out for her this time. But if I'm gonna be coming back through, it should definitely pan out for me. Especially if we're gonna be needing him to fly this shuttle over here. Whoa. Okay. Nope, nope. Okay, there we go. I'm like, it's coming through the ceiling slash floor of that area. How am I supposed to? Scott, do you know how I'm supposed to manage that? Very interesting. Sorry, Annie. Annie, I know you'll never read this. I ran out of my office when I heard you screaming, but there were just so many of them. Just too many of them between me and you. You were always really nice to me. You didn't deserve to die like that. And now they're in my office, and I'm surrounded out here in this cage. I can't help myself, much less you, or even Mia. Even when I try, I still screw things up. I'm sorry, Scott. I mean, hard to say. I can't say about your personal history, but these moments tend to call on us all, whether we can or can't handle them. We would all like to be able to handle them, especially when that moment comes, if for nothing else, than for our own survival. On top of the ability to protect those that matter to us. But just because we want it doesn't mean we're always going to get it. Same old argument. It is interesting, and I forgot this until now, but if you come in here before having been to life support, this whole area is mostly decompressed. There's no... The system actually warns you that you need oxygen. Needs your suit in order to be able to actually move through this area. There's so little oxygen. And your suit automatically switches over to be the spacesuit variant. You still have an atmosphere in terms of gravity, but there's basically no air. And if that's the case, then people had to have suffocated out here if they didn't actually just die from the typhon. Probably what happened to Scott. Frank Jones to Emanuela da Silva. Emanuela, I'm not mad about the HR thing, in case you were wondering. Word of advice, if things ever go to hell here, you'll want to come to the shuttle bay. Escape pod E33. That's all I'm saying. Trust me on this. Huh. E33. From Frank Jones to Emanuela da Silva. Subject lunch. Hey I switched up my shift hours today so I could have lunch with you. What do you say? Sorry, busy. Yep. Hey how about today? Franklin, I don't like to be called M or Emmy or Manny or anything else besides Emanuela. And I'm sorry, I'm working the lunch shift today so I can't eat with you. Okay, brother. Here's some advice. She's obviously not going to say it, and they speak in roundabout methods. M? I don't like being called M, Emmy, or Manny. Let's keep it professional. You know my first name because you're supposed to. Regardless of whether I did or didn't like you, I don't now. I don't want to sit with you. I don't want to have lunch with you. I'm busy. I have a headache. My mom, so on and so forth. I can keep going. You're literally wasting your time here. And again, she's not going to tell you. She's just going to do all this roundaboutness. Best thing you can do is move on. Pod repairs from Alex Yu to Frank Jones. I need you to halt any work on the escape pods. The parts you're using aren't rated for those systems. You'll be informed of a new shipment when they arrive. Keep this to yourself unless I tell you otherwise. Alex. Yep. Reinforcing it. The escape pods don't work. Okay. Hit this right here. The hell? Did I know that was a down here? Oh, yes I did. And those things are the reason why. Sorry about that there. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it still had me holding him. Sorry about that there, Lloyd, but yeah. How about we get you away from that stuff, huh? And at least that way people will have something to bury and it won't get them killed doing it. There you are. All right. Wait. Did I ever... no, I didn't. Sealed off that window. That's crazy. I guess they just sealed that off since they were already in here. Which I guess they couldn't seal that off in time. Too bad for you, Eddie.
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I work down in cargo.
Terraforming Mars.
Fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromods, fabrication plans, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah, sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Chasma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. 3 taps of the wrench will pop it open. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand. It just took on a life of its own. But I'd like to make it right, any way I can. That's all.
Much as he did betray the company for whatever reason, you gotta respect folks like that. It was auditorily painful for this man to do that. Interesting. And if you think I'm stupid, this looks like nothing but a room with death in it. It's probably just a mimic or a greater mimic. It has to be a greater mimic because I can't detect it. But alright. Oh. Okay. 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 Alright. You tricked me, Eddie. I thought things were gonna be happening, man. The hell was that? It's like something just hit with a serious thud. Alright. Whoa. What was that? Oh, tutorials. Show you all. I never bothered with that section. No idea why it's not firing. At first, anyway. I'll take it though. Stay mad. Leave me alone.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Maya Bayer or Bayer.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Fleet Chief. Huh. There's a Fleet Chief. I hear skittering. Something's a greater mimic. Probably you, because you're down there. Yep. There's that playing possum, despite the fact of hopping somewhere as if you're actually that object. What the fuck? Oh. They actually let this thing kill me? Yeah, I'm not kid, weak, not kid. Bruh. What the hell? It took on, either it glitched or it took on the shape of the floor, bruh. Hydraulic, hepatocytic amp. Eliminate drunken effects of alcohol. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I know why you kept this around, Maya. 3 guesses. And they all start with body shots. Oh, I'll take that neuromod in no way. And I'll raise you a hacked personal terminal. Yep. Alright. From Mia to Scott. Cut off. Scott, it's hopeless. I don't think there's a way to get through those monsters. I'm going to hole up in flight control and hope they don't spot me. Just shut down the grav shaft before you go. Keep those things from getting up here. Yep. Mia, I've taken the grav shaft offline, but I'm not leaving you behind. I've holed up in my office and I have a pistol. If I see a chance for you to make a break, I'll turn the grav shaft back on and let you know. No, I'd let you know and then turn the grav shaft back on. That's how you don't get ran up on out of nowhere. Apparently that didn't work out for them regardless though. Restock. From Regina Sellers to Maya Bayer. Hey, Maya, either way. I think it's Mia though. Hey Mia, we sent you some pharma fabrication plans so you can start restocking your supplies without going through any red tape. Let me know if you need any others. And from Galil Seif to Mia, those windows in the flight control room are done. You should have much better visibility on the shuttle bay. You can even watch Lloyd smoke cigars by the fuel manifolds now. By the fuel manifolds, bruh? There are those people. Morons who light up at gas stations and all of that. Keep in mind they are not made of the same grade as the station exterior gas. It's tough stuff, but you can still crack it. I've seen you pound your desk with when you get pissed at Nils. Just saying. Yeah, yep. So, this isn't impenetrable. And if I need to, I can get in and out of these windows via mimicry. Alright. That's what's up.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a
Whoa.
qualified engineer.
The hell was that?
System alert.
There are times like, is that just dirt? Like, what is that? Oh, I found her. And at least she stayed human.
Niels, where are you?
Escape pods. Can you get to us?
No. We cut the power to the lifts to keep those damn things from getting up to the control room.
Well, we're all stuck here anyway. We can't get these pods open.
I don't understand.
I'll keep spamming the security computers with help requests. Maybe someone will notice eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. Sounds like her brain is flagging her on to the concept of why the pods seem to be having problems. Flight log, Scott Parker. Flight engineer, Talos 1, departure point, TranStar Seattle facility, destination Talos 1, Captain Tom Cooper. Earth liftoff was 0900, conditions nominal, pre-checked, certified for executive passengers, male cargo. Flight was uneventful until 11:33 hours when radar detected an unidentified shuttle approximately 30 degrees off of our flight path at 9,000 kilometers. Its drift and rotation indicated malfunctioning maneuvering thrusters. There was no answer to radio calls. Captain Cooper ordered a course adjustment to bring us alongside. As we maneuvered to within 60 kilometers, a second shuttle appeared on radar in the vicinity of the drifting vessel. Transponders identified it as a military vessel. We received a radio message to resume our original heading immediately. Captain Cooper asked if assistance was required, and the order from the military shuttle was repeated. All highly unusual, but then it got really strange. The captain spotted it first. There was a facility out there, and it was running absolutely dark. No lights, radar transparent. We were too far to see any details, but it was big. Cap Cooper snapped into action, punched in a course to Talos, and fired the engines. We moved out as quickly as possible. Our passengers were clueless to the entire encounter. Our arrival on Talos went by smoothly, and the passengers and cargo were delivered safely. Yep. You saw something you shouldn't have saw. And your captain was smart enough to know to stick around long enough and people will be getting shot. Sounds like he probably found where this doll came from. Flight system check. Go ahead and run that now. Nominal. Yes, sir. Good. Bridge has been extended. Magazine. Accuracy. Yeah, I'll just use the fabricator for the rest. Or recycler. Huzzah! Man, banana pudding sound perfect right now. Especially if it's the real banana pudding. All aboard. Night train. Moving on, blow your ass cheeks off. Oh, I'm like, what is that health bar that just popped up like that? Taking them tomatoes. You gonna be piloting, you ain't gonna have time to eat. Alright now, we got some space. Not much though. Especially if we actually plan on doing something with this shuttle, as Igwe suggests. Alright, from unknown to Walter Dahl. Kamazats? Kamazats? Is that Russian? Or is that like a command code or something? Zatsamak? Anagram maybe? Initiate, okay. For Commander Walter Dahl, message copy to all known points of contact. Initiate Kamazats protocol. Wheels up in orbital. Inside the hour, mission orders will be transmitted en route. Interesting. You know, Igwe's statement has me thinking about that whole mission thing we just read right here. Mission orders will be transmitted en route. Wheels up in orbital within the hour. Huh. Mission parameters for immediate dispatch, transfer, Transstar security clearance level Alpha Sigma. Required for access.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the Transstar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all Transstar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be in the hardware labs.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after.
Smart. Smart enough to keep the message. Huh. You know, that whole thing right there reminds me of a rap I once heard. Pretty recent. I think it's, remember, sir? Yeah, it's based on the Invincible animated series. How did it go? How about it, Pop? A battle to the death. I guess you brought me in this world. Who better now to take my breath? This don't really surprise me. Especially with somebody like him. Especially with the way this whole family works. And if that's the case, you know Mama be poisoning people at dinner and whatnot. Blaine, do you disagree? Do you understand? Some families are completely and utterly psycho. I'm sure you would agree, Blaine. Huh. It is weird that you get errors sometimes with that. Maybe the terminal was locked out for too many attempts or something. So, his job is exactly as I thought. Sweep and clear and collect everything he can. Help from Nils Jorgard to Shuttle Bay Security. Help anyone still there was trapped by the escape pods. Memory serves, Shuttle Bay Security is not these folks. This is actually no. I'm thinking that other group might be, because that other group is the lobby security, but it's right at the shuttle bay door. Area map, I'll take that. Okay, I guess I already got it. I don't need to take anything, do I? Look at that. And he has no problem pulling the trigger, which means he done this before. This is just another day at the office for him. Tom, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, see, look at this. I'll activate the grab shafts and then let you know. And he probably did exactly that and got took out. Now, since this is all dealt with. Oh, I hate that it does that. Gotta get to Dahl to incapacitate him. But before that, I need to go to deep storage. So I can disappear into the infinite black. Nope. No. There we go. .35 could actually use some shotgun ammo. And down here is... Oh, perfect.
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but... I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits.
Yeah, you're in space, you smack into it. mean, Leon agrees, and I mean, he's not even out there. No. Why must we always have this conversation? Oh. We'll come back to that. Okay. Drew, guy, buddy.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
What about your pod? Open up!
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh! You didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch! I hope you starved to death in there!
Damn. Yep. That's what happens. That's what happens. So you had no patience, and you just you freaked out, but you in the end you didn't wait for anybody. You're justified for freaking out, but there's still dead people here. You know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
What? But...
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. I couldn't remember why this area was exposed.
Scanning target error. Insufficient.
Wonder if you can actually save them. But to be honest, I suspect this happened right around the same time that explosion happened in the cargo bay way back at the beginning of the game. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I mean, it's also possible he might not have thought anybody else was going to make it. Or he was just looking out for himself. If memory serves, what was his name? Frank? Yep. He was in there with the chick he had a crush on. It's not surprising he was thinking like that. I gotta keep her safe, gotta keep her safe. He ain't innocent, but it's not surprising that's what his thought process was. Only problem is his brain is trying to get him not simply to like take care of her, but to ingratiate himself to her.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Well, damn.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Miss Elisar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
That sounds about right. Technical details like that are a bit frustrating, but they are useful in the end. Okay. You folks got lucky. You folks got lucky. I decided to be nice. It's what you could do. And that's actually what I should have did first. But which actually was my plan, but ouch. Forgot coming out here actually, Jesus, locks you into what happens. But you can actually flip that switch just like dude suggested and suggested you don't do, and yeah, turn them into space chunks. Never actually ran while I was trying to heal. Wasn't sure if it actually lets you do that. So, I've got to get to life support. Pod 2. And so, made it a point to fix his pod and left every other pod up here not working. Okay.
4, 3.
You know what?
1. Launch.
Thanks, Morgan. Means a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Sure. Thank you. Now the question becomes, how far is that from me? Because I know where it's at, and I remember precisely what it is, / where it's at. The question becomes, is it really gonna matter? I think it will. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Could have came in here and just got it, but I didn't want to. Urgent Earth delivery. Please deliver ASAP to P.O. Box 1127 in Fresno, California. This is a medical emergency. Your payment has already been transferred, and we are both at risk taking this off the station, so please be discreet. I'm trusting you will do the right thing. 2 neuromods and a note. Mom, I sent some special meds to help. Please follow the instructions carefully. I know you hate needles, but believe me, the neuromods can do miraculous things. I'll contact you soon, but remember not to mention any of this when communicating with me while I'm on Talos. Love you, Emanuela. Like I said, even having not come here, you know there's Typhon crap all over the planet. Which ties into certain thought processes I have. We'll get to those thought processes as we go. Okay. Now, I need to get the life support.
System alert. Repairs needed.
I had actually forgot about that whole escape pod thing until I heard that whole mention about the EP, what was it, 203 or whatever? That escape pod only? Oh. Light off of the plant in the lobby. This one. I'm like, what is that? Life support. Was debating whether or not to go ahead and Got stuck on a hitbox right there. Was debating whether or not to go ahead and pop one of my suit repair kits or not. I think I'll hold off for now. I'm telling you folks, I'm one of those people. I'll gather 1,000 items I'll never use because I want to be sure I have them when I need them.
Morgan,
Perfect.
seems you do give a damn about your employees. Your father would be disappointed.
Hello,
Or maybe
nice to see
you
you.
just really want to
Pardon
kill
me,
me. This makes it
diagnosing.
very
Looks like
easy
you've
for me
had
to
a
do
rough
my
day.
job.
This won't take long.
Shouldn't have did that.
Seems you do give a damn about your employees. Your father would be disappointed. Or maybe you just really want to kill me. This makes it very
Hello,
easy for
are
me to
you
do
here
my
for an
job.
appointment?
Kill him.
My mistake.
Hey, do the thing I didn't tell you to do for the last hour
Something a
plus.
portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long. There. All better. You can
Morgan.
fill out a service questionnaire at the front
Air's
desk.
almost gone. Please. Kill that sociopathic wirehead.
I'm good, bro. I have no need to interfere. Don't you mind me. That fight is not my business. Woo. Can't see nothing. Okay. Down here is not where I want it to be. This leads to water filtration. It leads to the other escape pods. There's a corrupt engineer. There we go. Oh shit. Doors changed open. You know what? I've had just about enough. Cool.
Operator deployment resuming.
Okay. Whoa. Damn.
N-CN9.
Go to sleep, bitch.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And
Right.
hopefully gaining his shuttle in the process.
If you don't have the skills, you can choose where you
Morgan,
take oxygen from.
The air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you.
Will.
A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Dahl's cargo hold. Okay. That's the key card to get into his cargo hold. Interesting. I forgot about this. And the reason why I say that is because, yep, don't actually need to. Either way, I'm still going to deep storage though. It's pretty weird. I guess, since I finished this, I didn't like need to make myself disappear. Still going to deep storage though, just in case that helps more. Kind of wish I did this the other way around and actually went to deep storage. Oh.
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy.
Oh, they are still a problem. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Damn. There you are.
Clear of aperture.
So no, I was. Oh, okay. No, I was not wrong. My thought process was I didn't need to do this part that I'm about to deal with. But I actually do. The operators are still being spat out by this thing. Yeah, they just on the station clearing them out. Why couldn't y'all be useful like this in a good way? Hardware labs, was it? Ooh, I need to stop at a fabricator. I need ammo. So Dahl is down. That problem's handled. Deep storage. Quickest way. Perfect. The Arboretum. Fabricator. Yep, there's one on the Arboretum as well. That'll work out. Forgot how much longer this segment was. Thought I was actually going to be past this about halfway back through the thing. Either way, it's going down. Now this one, folks, just as a heads up, I know for a fact it's going to be a little longer.
We have the subject, Dahl, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromo division now. Come as soon as you can.
That's fine. I'll be there momentarily. I love to speak to that operator, but I can't really afford to. Oh shit. Fight those things, not me. Now this won't entirely help, but it will. Because Dahl can't find me, he can't pull his little games, but his assistant still can. Oh, hey, no way.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Yes, you can.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Thank you. Okay. Wonder if I can actually find my tracking bracelet information, because I would normally have it. Oh, 12 neuromods, damn. Huh. Okay. I don't know if it'll be in this list since I didn't finish it, but it might actually consider it finished. Huh. Okay. Had to check something, and it looks like it's that quest. It actually would have told me what it was, which I knew that, but I decided to Google it. Deal with that issue. Unfortunately. It's too bad too. Cause he'd actually come on and mention that you're doing exactly what rats do. Scurry about and disappear into the walls and whatnot.
Attitude adjustment required.
Yeah. But having rushed, I felt it necessary to kind of get over there. Didn't look like there would be much time, and I didn't trust I'd be able to get here and back there without problems. Oh. You're expensive as hell, dog. Honey child, you're killing my pockets. I don't even know you like that. We ain't even gone out before.
Hello, are you here?
Nope, 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 nope. Hardware Labs, was it? Yes, Hardware Labs. Via the lobby. Damn. I actually probably should have did that instead of going to the Arboretum. Get up. Hate that when you do the slide animation, you're kind of locked in. Maybe if I pull back on the stick, he'd stop, but I was kind of not trying to, you know, slow down and back into laser fire. Those things actually do hit pretty hard, and then they're outright consistent lasers. And then he has them operating in space. Not bad, honestly, not bad. I mean, all the operators work in space, yes, but you have combat operators that work in space and are perfect for actually dealing with these things. There's a turret that's... Again. All right. Now here, oh, actually, I was gonna say it's shouldn't be, but it's actually a good time. There's a poltergeist around. Level 4 hacking. And go from there. That sounds like a telepath. Better hope there ain't a technopath around. Y'all in trouble. And by extension, we're in trouble. Oh, sounds like a Typhon did.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Weapon intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resume.
Down. And that's
no map
your
reference. Deleted. Ghost Job Intercept D operational. Sensitives routing to shuttle cache. Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan U sighted. I repeat, Morgan U sighted. Commander Dahl, will you copy?
Hey.
Commander Dahl.
He doesn't copy anything, Casper. He would love to, but he doesn't. I didn't destroy you, buddy, old pal, old friend, because I know you're going to be useful. Now, come on. Be that friendly ghost we all know you can be.
Server arcs F30 through F37 ripped.
Doors are working again, Morgan.
Psychotronic
Nice
data.
work.
Priority
I'm
tag.
taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Prior ejection.
This was what I was looking for when I was in that room with Lane Carpenter. For Lily, new code for the ballistic safe, 2708.
With customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes in a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done.
Real talk.
The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Yes, we do. Now, you don't have to destroy, to hack Casper. You could destroy him. I just like to hack him all the time. And all the operators are back to normal. Other than... Okay. No idea what's going on with this. Here's what it is, though. What was that? Oh, that was for real. Ah, right, to DeVries' office. That is of no use to me. It's too bad. I actually should have went on and went back into the hardware labs, used the engineering operator and then the medical one. But that's alright. Will live. Plus the Arboretum. I've kept it waiting for too long. Bye now. There we go. There's that creepy. Check this out, children. Yep.
There you are.
No space is off limits for the night. No space. Needless to say, don't think you're safe. That'll get you killed. I didn't even want to fight him. I literally just wanted to do that. Oh shit. I left him in my office with 2 people. Oh shit. And I don't even know if they're alive in there. Stop following me, I need a minute. You had done swimmingly. Get back to work. And it's coming up here again. Okay. Okay. I thought she was dead. He's alive. Okay. Okay. Where's Igwe? Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. Igwe's in the shuttle. That's fine. Okay.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive.
Hi now. Bye now. Stop seeing things. You don't need to see me. We don't need to have a conversation. Bye. I would say I need a bunch of adults, but I don't think that would be enough. Yeah, go home. I'll see you when you choose to stalk these halls again. When is that? I don't know. Probably when you get bored. Boy, they do not like you having neural mods in there sitting in your system. It's quite interesting because it's something that's foreign to the Typhon ecology. So that means that you effectively create this thing. You have to. It's the only thing that would make sense. You have to create this thing. Where else is it coming from? So it looks like I actually do have to make that formula again. I wasn't sure if I did or not. Oh. Damn it. Forgot I actually need to go see Igwe. And psychotronics. It's important that I don't do this next part until I do that. Well, at least the nightmare's gone, so I don't have to concern myself with that. I'm floating, folks, I'm floating. All right. Oh. Did we ever come in here? The skill operator? No, we didn't. Did we, Helen?
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's
Yep.
all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Lazar out.
Weird. That they're still fighting. Casper shouldn't be an issue. It's mine. I mean, Hadley, you understand, right? I don't know why I'm still dealing with him, even when I destroy it. I don't know what's up. And if nothing else, once I hacked it, we should have these things on our side, you would think, anyway. Again, fantastic. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found? From Rich Ivers to Junior Bookman. Okay? Neither one of these fellers. Oop. All right. Take that. Another note on paraplexus or white noise. For you folks that might have wanted a recap. Excuse me. Okay. Right. Huh? I could have sworn. Okay, we did come up here, but we didn't grab everything. That's where Igwe is, right there. It actually works out perfectly. Yeah, we just didn't grab everything. Let's have ourselves a jam session while we speak to the good doctor.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make
Why
it.
won't you let me in, Igwe?
The subject,
Why'd you lock the door, Igwe? What are you worried about?
has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Whoa. That was... Alright. You gonna
When
let me
extracted,
save game? or
Dahl's
like
memory
what?
should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The inception date could just as easily have been 20 minutes after he woke up. And that's what my whole theory is.
If you're worried about
Probably
the
is
Geneva
something like that.
protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know.
Surgical procedures. This procedure will extract a designated neuromod from the subject, returning the subject's memory to a point, to a period
Dr. Yu.
before the extracted neuromod was
Morgan.
installed. Shut up. I am reading. Engaging surgical harm. I want to play a game.
If you're
Well,
having
scan.
second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are, except for time.
Patient Walter Dahl, procedure, apto-regressive neurotomy, cortical area, orbital frontal,
Dr. Yu?
Broadman 10,
Ready when you are.
47 neuromod, SKU unlisted. Patient connectome must be updated with a recent neural scan in order to perform a successful opto-regressive neurotomy. Oh, that looks pleasant. Debrief,
Hello,
you say?
volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as apto-regressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, Vol.
Hey, individual, we just had you inject yourself with this neuromod, and for the last 1.8 years, you've been working with us, assassinating your way across the planet and signifying that you are effectively the worst human being breathing. And now we're going to take away those memories, and then we're going to set you back amongst the people that you slaughtered. And we're going to see how that there pans out. Toodles.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander. Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
Where?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Doctor, you can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
I look like
Just
shit.
need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to
You
faint.
win, buddy.
There's nothing wrong with
Hold
me.
that victory.
Lead the way, Morgan. We'll catch up.
All right. Catch y'all later. What's up? Handle that, Igwe. Handle that.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
Yet you don't seem to take issue with my choice. Meaning that you, at least somewhere in your programming, either somehow hope, but we're going to set that aside, in your programming you believe it's doable. Your programming tells you it is doable. All right, interesting. Sorry about that. Yeah, that whole instance where I lost, where like it didn't tell me, where Igwe didn't contact me, or not where Igwe didn't contact me, where Elazar didn't contact me after Igwe told me about Dahl and where to go. That let me know something odd was happening. That glitch happened there. Yeah. Doesn't really surprise me that something followed right after that, but wasn't something I immediately flagged on. Damn hitboxes, boy. Not entirely sure, but I want to say there is not much left to this game. Like, extremely not much left. Right, but why would I do that? I mean, I could, and you'd work for me for a little bit, but and you'd probably be destroyed, and I'd have to get more resources to make another one of you, or repair another one of you. Yeah, I'm good, you know. I've got my turret, you know. It still does the job. Alright. So you've been here the entire time, huh, big boy?
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first.
Save, okay.
And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan! Listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down, but you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one. Then place it at the heart of the Coral. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret
I won't be at your site to see it happen.
So we got ourselves a space demon. Well, at least now we know, at least in part, this not to be wasted right now. At least we know in part what might be receiving that signal. So, it looked like the entire station is enveloped by Space Cthulhu. He's unconscious, but alright. Apparently there's holes in the space station, but we still have oxygen.
A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Morgan, thank you for what you did.
What the?
The White Way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
What? That happening also. Am I tripping? Or did that drain my psi energy too? Okay. Gotta get to a fabricator. There's only one I know of. Oh, now the military operators want to be offline. Okay, I guess I've got to get in range. Yeah. Critical attack against whatever that is. Stay away from me.
More specimens required.
Apex Tendril. Error. Unable to connect the Psychotronics database. No entries found. Yep, I'm not surprised. Morgan's notes, a tiny part of the Apex, intent on devouring everything in its path, attracted to movement, no way to permanently kill these, use null wave or Q-beam to beat them back. Oh!
More specimens required.
It's like fighting Venom, or running from Venom, one of the two. Hello.
Research complete.
Okay, that burns, but what have you got for me? Nothing new. Alright. Okay. I'm near, that's the greenhouse right there. The sprinkler system is over there. Turrets could be reactivated, but in zero-G they will be death to any and everybody around. Open the door. Military operators might be perfect, but then I'd have to be dealing with that problem. Oh, we're playing this game. Alright. Closest one is kind of the farthest one. My office. Sorry about that. I wonder if this is at Horizon with T. teeth that everybody's been talking about. That thing that's staring back at us
You
in the
anticipated
darkness.
the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
You were right, Morgan. We can't let these
System
things
alert.
get back to
Repair
Earth,
is needed.
even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
See, yeah, he's not making more operators. Excuse me. He must be still just getting operators that are out and about.
Diagnosing, bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing left.
In terms of their choices and their thought process,
There.
yeah,
All
we'll
better. You can fill
have
out a
to
service
see.
questionnaire at the front desk. Diagnosing.
I've got my thought
superficial
process.
injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long. There. All better. Don't forget.
We will have to see.
There you are.
What's up?
Morgan.
Alright. Prototype Norway transmitter. Alex's arming key.
The heart of the Coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire Coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Morgan's arming key. Alright. Let's get it. Head to the reactor or point the null wave. Woo. Oh. Yep. Now, where is it wanting me to go? Psychotronics. Understood. Had to look up for a second.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Suffering before the good part or just suffering? I ain't even gonna bother, bruh. I ain't even gonna bother. Should have EMP'd you, but I ain't even gonna bother. Hey, guys, I'm good. You good? I'm good. We're cool. Now, if memory serves, the reactor is in engineering, which takes a bit of a bit. Yeah, kind of needs you all the way out my face.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
What's up?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Oh, I do. Thank you ever so much. You're too kind. Funnily enough, I still have the coral. Oh, well, I was gonna say I still have the coral scan equipped, but I think about it, probably need to have it equipped. So, yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right.
Microgravity detected.
Okay. Thought that cystoid nest was in here. It is in here. Weird. Huh. That's pretty weird. Let me check something.
Normal gravity detected.
Nope. Trying to remember, but I don't know how. Excuse me, I don't know how. Or I might just be outright misremembering. But he said, "Don't scan the apex." I want to scan the apex. I mean, maybe the scans I picked up already was what he was talking about. In which case, yeah, that was suffering. Because in order to scan it, you had to make yourself vulnerable to it. Or at least make yourself a target, rather. So maybe that's what he meant?
Dr. Yu.
Sybil. Aaron, how you doing, bruv?
I seen one of the other volunteers come through here. A big guy. Bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbing.
37,
Being
yeah.
you start to miss
Yeah.
things. Thank you gladly said good riddance to it.
Yeah, prison tends to do that. Okay. Let's do this. Say hello to the Verona 1, if memory serves, was the name of that object. The Verona 1, or was it the Verona 2? That scene that we saw way back in that office, that footage where they first came across mimics, this was the thing that they attached it to. They built the station around this.
Kill them.
Adrenaline and another dose of Morgan's cell lights. Do it.
That should do it.
Ooh.
Come to the bridge.
We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
I mostly agree with you, but here's the problem. And this here is going to answer my exact thought process with my choice. We came across these things in the 60s. They're already here. It's too late. There ain't no running from them. Steven agrees with me. We've already met them. We blow up everything on this station. We get rid of all the knowledge. As I said, neuromods and Typhon crap are all over planet Earth already. From greedy people, people who are emotional, people with connection, people trying to make sure that they're not outdone by competition, so on and so forth. That audio file we found during that whole tulip, what was it, the drunken tulip or whatever that place is, that we heard Alex commemorating the 8,000th neuromod fabricated. There's no way you left 8,000 neuromods up here. There's no way. There's no way. So, if that's the case, humanity's already been exposed to this. It's already too late to run and hide. There ain't no putting our head in the sand. Y'all did this to us. Part of it, most of it, was just going to happen anyway. For the simple fact that we found them in the 60s. Rather, they found us. We found, or there were notes that we had that spoke about them experiencing time extremely different. A few moments for them in their other pocket universe could be millions of years for us, as they take the shape of an asteroid that crosses through space and crashes on a planet ready to do the same thing again. There is no running from any of this. We can we can blow it up. They're still coming. We can blow it up. There's neuromods and Typhon stuff all over planet Earth. If memory serves, we lost contact with the moon, so there's probably stuff going on up there. Wait, there is no running away from this. Our choices have been made. Whether we wanted them to be our choices or not is irrelevant. So, no, I won't be blowing up the station. Not exactly just gonna make it that much easier. Like how I made it a point to blow up that shuttle Advent. I'd love to heal, but I don't think I have the time. That was weird. Didn't mean to stop. So yeah, in the end, there's no point in that. You blow everybody up here, okay? TranStar still does it, and
what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
like, do you see what I'm saying? Fine. I know we need to keep the illusion going, but fine. Why are they so upset with you, Doctor? Is there something you've done? Are you sure you can be trusted, Doctor? Go ahead and lie to the military personnel, professional military individual in front of you, and see if he doesn't split you in half. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't like Igwe so much that you create problems out of nowhere just because of your random emotions. But you literally called him for an update on the patient, as it were.
Morgan's order.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked him. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu. Circa January 12th, 2035. Your brother created me to ensure his objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal. You've left me no choice. I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
And that irritates me, but I'm going to. And here's the thing. You're right about that, but that's not at all while I'm doing any of this. I'm doing this for one simple reason. They're coming. This is now our defense platform. Research and all of that entertaining crap and the 8,000 neuromods, that's gone. We're in a war for the apocalypse. Have I never killed January? Dude, what now? Alright, no wave transmitter ready. Do no harm. Completed the game without killing any humans. I thought I had that before. As a matter of fact, I know I had that before. I don't know what's up.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Yeah, in the end, I stick with my choice because regardless of what was going on, my father, he does not seem the type to have all his eggs in one basket. You know there's samples elsewhere. They ain't just up here. They can't be. He'd be a fool. And he doesn't seem the type who likes to lose. So no, he's gonna have them everywhere. Destroying the station, it can't be done. There's too much up here. There's too many minds who are aware. There's too many survivors who now know the danger of this crap, and they're going to be keeping their eyes open, and that's good. The problem is the board is probably going to have half killed and half blacklisted. So we need to do something about that. I hope they make a sequel. It really does set it up for a sequel. I always did love this little outro thing. Not gonna skip it just for the simple fact of what it is. You only get this perspective. So I recommend you keep your eyes open, folks. What I'll do though, once this is done, that's why I made the extra saves, I'll go back and do a few of the other endings. You actually get to see how the outbreak effectively started with this one little corner. Interestingly enough, yeah. I'll leave it at that. That's for you folks who never got to see a Weaver do his thing. And that's why you make sure Weavers are all dead. Sons of bitches. Yes, that was what you think it was. Now, I gotta say, when I first heard this tune, I didn't think it was going to latch on to me. But watching this intro, it actually kind of does. Not really into the song, but the beat though, yeah, I can dig the beat. Oh, I've never really been one of those club music type stuff. That's where this comes in. Ladies. I had to get shot at to listen to this song, and I had to do some shooting. Okay, that's trauma enough. Okay, cool. Okay. LG V3.5.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the nullwave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
And he is where?
Is the wall today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Alright, bro.
We're gonna shake things up. Like old times.
Okay. And then that arm forms into a human shape. Interesting. Nightmare difficulty. Never done that before. Weapon degradation on. Oxygen on. Traumas on. Total campaign time. 31 hours, 10 minutes. 17 rescued humans. No killed humans. 157 neuromods installed. 40 human abilities acquired. And 2 human Typhon powers. Over 2 Typhon powers acquired. So yeah, once again, even without knowing how that ends, yeah, I would have to be insane to destroy that station, regardless of what I do. There's no. This is literally the next step in human evolution at your fingertips. Nobody's going to leave this alone. If for nothing else, then to make sure we're safe.
Operator approach.
Okay. Oh wait, hold up. I'm actually gonna have to load a more recent save. Yeah, let's see if that does it. And then you also have to wonder the size of that creature. What was that based on? It is going down, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Got both arming keys. But yeah, like, is the size of it based on like the coral / the amount of mines that were consumed, or like what? I believe life support is the fastest way to it. Yes. Power plant. Yes, that's actually where I got it. Plus, it makes sense for life support to connect to the reactor. Or is it based on the size of like what it's dealing with? Because it's dealing with the space station, it needs to be large. Because I just think about it, all the other worlds that probably have Typhon, you never know it until it's too late, and then you see that thing.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually.
Hello. Good to
Don't do it.
again, Dr.
I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Understood. I can see one existing that literally swallows like an entire planet, like in seconds. I could very easily see it, especially with the way this thing's capabilities are. It literally poked holes into our space station through either glass or transparent material and put enough of itself inside that the only thing we had to worry about was a loss of power and gravity in some places, not even in all places. I still have normal gravity in here. But the atmosphere is literally under this thing's control. Like, bruh. Talk about an asshole by nature.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. Please hold still. This will only take a moment.
Needed some calm and pleasant music right now,
Don't
ain't
forget
it?
to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
But I want to go outside though. Alright. I don't remember if there's stuff in here right now. Sounds like there are. Technopath, damn it.
Medical attention.
Dude, now is not the time for that. Do you understand? So you just gonna cheat, huh? Am I bleeding? You are an irritation, dude. That's what happened. That's what happened. How about I deal with this so I'm not bleeding everywhere? As I had to. Down deep to the lair. Arming key activated. Alex's arming key activated.
Kill them. Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan Cellite. Do it.
I forgot that plays
The
regardless.
reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Alright. Back to the bridge. I actually should have went ahead and did both of these. That way all I would have had to have done was choose which.
Hello. Nice to see you.
So we
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. This won't take long. There.
yeah, we were in a simulation. It doesn't surprise me. Was a pretty big surprise at the time, kind of. But I'll show you why I say kind of here momentarily. y'all want me to do a lot for no reason. Nothing but type on the whole elevator ride each time I can. It's hilarious. So now isn't the type the elevator actually active? What? Hitboxes. I don't know what's up with them here lately. Okay.
Microgravity detected. Scanning target material inconclusive.
All the qualified engineers are either here or dead. Or not here. Don't eat me. I'd say I need an adult, but there's a good chance you're probably like 10, 15 million years old or something. Kind of got all the adult I can stand and I can't stand is no more. Do things a little differently this time.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Like I said, why did you even call that man? Why don't you just go? Why don't you just go? I'm sure you can, you know, play guesswork. You'll figure it out. You'll know. You'll know. Huh? Weird. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of a different area.
Who? What? Am I talking?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan, you.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough.
Morgan, everything is ready. Now that the keys are armed, the order to execute is given from Captain Mark's terminal. I'm not able to execute. That responsibility is yours.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed. Next and final topic. Your mind is free of significant Typhon neuromods. I believe the risk you pose to Earth is minimal. However, despite my belief, I cannot act against my directives. On the other hand, if I were to suffer irreparable system damage, I would be unable to interfere with your escape. Alternatively, you could depart with your colleagues aboard Dahl's shuttle. You didn't anticipate that outcome. I just wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Morgan.
Interesting. Let's just go with that. Now, what I could do...
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and follow this whole
Warning, reactor
segment
detonation imminent.
all the way. Shuttle bay is our lobby, and then from there. Most of the cutscene doesn't change much, but there are some variances.
Microgravity detected. Operator approach.
Warning, imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Deep sea diving.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Wow. Okay. Never had to bother with the Q-beam like that. Even then, like they said, get rid of those tendrils by using your Q-beam. But you don't really need them.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1. Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Worst time to have to get to your quarters to get your quadriplegic dog that you needed to bring up here as your emotional companion. Like, woof. Who? The hell was that? The hell was that? Oh. Alright.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Folks, what's up?
You made it.
There.
Look, I know what happened. You aren't solely to blame. You helped me and my officers when we needed it. I'll be sure to let Earthside know what you did to help us in the cargo bay. I didn't come all this way to die now, Morgan. Put your ass in that seat.
I thought they wasn't gonna let me in at first. On account of this volunteer get up.
Evacuate Talos 1.
Yeah, I'd have probably tried to switch
Now
gloves
come the
and keep it
fireworks.
real.
I hope there'll be enough. You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us, and that I had lied to you about my condition. I was angry with you, and myself. But I'm glad you are here with me now, and I like who you have become. You have my father's strength.
Warning, reactor detonation.
Thank you.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, it was an honor to work with you on Talos, and your brother. And thank you for retrieving Leitner's remains. Maya always loved the sound of his playing. I couldn't let it die with the station. His was a rare gift, and his skill should be shared. Not only with me, but with others.
I can respect that.
Mom was
As I
right.
said,
You
there's
hear
no
that,
way.
Mom? You were right. But it was my decision.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please
Yeah, she
evacuate
knows it was your
Talos
decision.
1.
That don't mean she wanted you to
What
smack your head
are
up
we
against a
waiting
rock. So,
Ready or
dog,
not,
can you do
starting
this?
debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Are those burns on his forehead? Or on the right side of his forehead? Wow. Ugh. The frames. Jesus.
I keep having this dream.
And that's one ending. Well, two endings, rather. Go for the third real quick. Go ahead and skip that. Reload the quick save for the bridge.
I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Boy, in less than a night, I became
Morgan.
the most powerful
Morgan?
human on the station. No one
Morgan, everything is ready. Now that it's finished, all the directives you gave me have been completed. Next and final topic. Your mind is free of significant type and neuromods. I believe the risk you pose to Earth is minimal. However, despite my belief, I cannot act against my directives. On the other hand, if I were to suffer irreparable system damage,
You mean like an explosion?
I keep having this dream.
I always wondered if Alex ended up being saved since you do knock him out right there. Now let's see if it'll let me skip these
It's finished.
Don't look like
How did it do?
Yep, don't look like it.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos One. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the wall today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
All right, baby boy. I'll take your hand and everything else.
Is this a joke?
So there that is, folks. Prey 2017. You know, this scene always makes me wonder, are those people dead? Or are those just their operators? Or are they speaking through their operators? They were constantly speaking in terms of me and my officers and my medicine. They were important. Leitner's connectomes were important to me. I don't know. Definitely begs questions. But if you notice, Sarah Elazar, security chief, her operator was one of the CNC-9 military ones. I think Shows was an engineering operator, which would make sense. Igwes would probably be a psychotronics operator. And I'm assuming Michaela's not Michaela. Michaela was the engineering operator. I'm assuming Danielle Show was the medical operator. But again, even without having gotten to this point, it always begs questions as to why it is Earth actually does look like that. Which, I mean, as I said, I figure there's neuromods and typing stuff all over the place. But it also leaves it very open for a sequel. And I am all too ready for that sequel. It's been 6 years, folks. We definitely need the sequel to this game. But that's going to be the end of Prey 2017, folks. Again, at some point I will be doing a Let's Play of a full Powers run. So there's that. Same difficulty, of course. Once I play a game on a difficulty, I can't go back. I get the feel for it, and that's all she wrote. No difficulty before really stacks up at all. But if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.